So whether you believe that Cheaper by the Dozen was hot woke garbage or is an incredible story about a large inclusive family, there's a lot to unpack with this film, now streaming live on Disney+. Hello everybody, JayReims here with the Periodic Review, and welcome to another review. Now, Cheaper by the Dozen was originally a novel written in 1948 by Frank Bunker Gilbreth Jr. and his sister, Ernestine Gilbreth Carey, of the semi-autobiographical accounts of their lives. The 2022 film adaptation was directed by Gail Lerner in her first full-length film. The script was co-written by Kenya Barris and Jennifer Rice Henry. This film also co-starred Gabriel Union and Zach Braff. So Paul and Zoe Baker are a blended family who later adopt their friend's son after dying in a car accident. With children from their previous marriages as well as having a few of their own, cap their family at a total of 12. While Kate still hangs around, practically a live-in babysitter, Dom comes back into their lives after retiring from his sports career to be a more active role model. So let's discuss a little bit about what I liked about this film first. It really is interesting to see the compare and contrast of these different couples. Now, there were some funny scenes, there were some comedic pranks, as well as some great one-liners that I feel like that brought out a lot of the comedy in this film. I do love that they had some nerd culture within there. It was a huge part of the story from DJ's character arc, and it's really relatable for kids that have the same interests. The underlying message of the importance of the nuclear family and prioritizing family over additional monetary success was a great message in this film. I also very much enjoyed the situations that arose with having such a big family when it came down to having some adult time when being interrupted. Now, with that being said, there's actually a lot of things that I didn't like about this film. I do believe there was some mistakes that were made, and it's probably due to the filming choices, as they were just as haphazard as the telling of the story itself, possibly due with Gail Lerner's full-length film first time as a director. And despite Lerner's lengthy producing career on different TV series since 2001, it seemed like there wasn't a formed decision on whether this film was a slapstick comedy, a poignant drama, or a romantic comedy. And the storytelling didn't have good flow, and it seemed really all over the place and scatterbrained. Now, I really think it was a disservice and with the lack of focusing on the children's perspective in this story, and it made this film feel like it was more of an adult film rather than a children's film. In addition, the chemistry between Union and Braff just was not there, and it translated very forced and not natural on screen. The additional forced inclusivity as well as diversity was not necessary, but gave nothing to the progress of telling the story. And unfortunately, this is just another classic tell of get woke, go broke, as the leftist woke agenda was present throughout the film. The Black Lives Matter posters in the windows of the home, the blaxplaining of how white parents are unable to raise black children, and finally how white people are racist due to the color of their skin. And I 100% disagree with that message. Now, with that being said, there's actually a few things I feel like they could have changed to really make this a really subpar film to a good to even great film. If it was me, I would have chosen to center the racial message on individuals being judged by their character rather than the color of their skin. And although I felt that Union and Braff did an okay job, I feel that a different co-star for either of them would have been more believable chemistry. It would have been better overall choice for the film. I would have focused more on the story around the perspectives of the more prominent children in this story arcs rather than the parents' viewpoint itself. I would have also injected more creative comedy around the chaos of the children running wild and having fun at the parents' expense. I feel like this would have given an overall lighter tone, and then hitting the viewer with the climax of the story, then bring it back into a more serious and poignant ending. I think after going over these things and really sitting down and thinking about like all the things I like, dislikes, and what I've changed of this film, I really feel like how it stands right now, I'd probably give it a 65 out of 100. But I don't know, I could be wrong, and I'm sure you guys are going to let me know in the comment section down below. So thank you so much for watching another video. I really do appreciate it, and from my family to yours, good night. Hello everyone, JayReims with the Periodic Review. Today's video is sponsored by viewers like you, so thank you. Hopefully we've earned your subscription today, so don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit that damn bell to turn on your notifications so you don't miss a content release. Check out the video links at the end of every video to view our previous content, as well as visit the description section for more links to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and from my family to yours, good night.